everybody, and welcome to Rise the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I am completely happy with how that intro went.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't change a thing.
Oh, you know what we do need to change? The fog machine's not on.
Oh, dang it.
Hallelujah.
Why are we
Hallelujah.
getting shot?
Because I resubbed.
Oh, that should not count.
Why? I could use my Prime sub on a lot of things, and I wasted on us.
At least it's Prime. That has some spicy meatballs. David got one off the wheel, and it wedged between my glasses.
I saw one of those spider webs cop a shot, too.
What now?
It was off Kara's knee.
Oh, it was off Kara's knee.
Don't worry, I took the brunt of it for you.
Thanks.
Oh, so Cam is going to be watching
these your
and
pants?
working.
Yeah, these are my
Rooster
pants.
Sith, these are your pants.
Yeah.
That's pretty epic. Who's
my leg
going to be
armor.
watching or something?
Cam says he's going to be working and watching while he drives home.
I love it.
Darth Gallum says hello there. Unfortunately, all of our
Darth
stuff is
Gallum.
not quite reconnected yet. So
Getting there.
we're not going to get the that, and our lighting rig is also completely screwed. So
We'll get there.
Darth Gallon, I want to hear your opinions as we murder Star Wars characters.
Yes.
On how things change.
Hype train.
What?
How? Oh my gosh!
Wait, what
Darth
happened?
Gallum resubbed.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Rooster Smith cheered 500 bits. Hold on, let's
Protecting my eyes.
go to the wide so you guys can really get.
Thank you, Darth Gallum.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, why are you
Rooster
shooting
Smith.
my arm?
Turn the
Thank
wheel
you.
off. Look at those pants. Whoa!
I don't know what happened to those guns since I've been gone, but
I caught this directly in the nipple.
see? Why does it say chip on it? What has he been up
Sent
to?
straight from Chip.
I can't believe I hit the mic.
That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Why is the gun up? Why?
There can't be any more.
Rooster Sith.
Yeah, the 500 bits.
Well, you shot us. Why were you shooting my arms?
Where do you want me to shoot you?
The pants,
Directly,
David.
directly in the
Pants.
ankle. Directly in the ankle.
No, not the ankle.
Got a yellow zone, Dave. Right in the lip. You know what we should do?
You have to aim for those sandals with Jeremy.
I mean,
It's November, Jeremy.
It's still nice out. More bits.
Oh
What's
my
happening?
gosh, Darth.
That's a 101.
Dirty.
Oh,
book.
dirty book
you want the
read.
dirty book? Oh my
Dirty
gosh.
book time.
This is the deader of the two batteries.
Man, that's
Yeah.
insane.
David, these pants were purchased specifically for the Nerf gun.
You are watching
Oh
Schitt's Creek
my
again.
gosh, Cam.
That was the most Alexis thing. Can somebody clip that? You need to
David?
listen to that later.
Somebody type in Bang clip.
That was insane. She's like, these pants were purchased purposely to prevent damage to my body. Gus!
Cam gifted 5 subs as well.
Oh my gosh.
Warm up, smoke machine. Warm up.
That's the deader battery?
No, this is the hot band.
Listen to those belts.
That sounds aggressive. I'm getting like
Are
fourth
you
degree ricochets off my foot
It's-
that are still pretty spicy.
It's never been like this.
These pants are fantastic.
Do they help?
They do so much. No, the moment David came out of my mouth when I said, David, I was like, oh man, that is straight from Schitt's Creek. Just saying.
David.
Oh,
Ew,
Gus
David.
gave a sub to Yo Marissa Correo. That's so amazing.
Guys, I am wearing
Hey.
makeup on this side, I swear.
The Formula One race this weekend is on your continent.
Yeah, see. Am I reading from the dirty book?
Yes.
I'm just programming in some camera
Okay.
stuff.
So we do have a bookmark.
Oh my goodness.
A dog-eared page in here. Am I reading off of that?
I have a story when Kara's done.
I don't know. We can try it.
I'm pretty sure I dog-eared a dirty part of the book.
All right, let's give it a shot.
I'm very nervous about what this has to say.
Can't pre-read, just read. You're pre-reading.
Darth
Okay.
Gallum says, "Hey Jeremy, good to see you again."
Hey, good to see you too, Darth Gallum. I'm so glad to be back.
Are you ready? Unable to help herself, Lindsay laughed softly and ran her hair over his gleaming, ruffled hair. Of course I'll marry you, if you'll have a brat like me. Now, will you get up? Ryan kissed his way up her slim arms, rising slowly from a half-kneeling position. He laid his cheek against the bodice of her gown and sighed softly. The sensation of his warm breath through the muslin fabric caused Lindsay's nipples to tauten.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan said nothing but smiled as he kissed each one in turn, then moved upward to her bare throat.
Oh my
How
god.
much should I read this?
This is
Her back bent, her body supple and yielding under his hands, her arms wound around his neck, and then Lindsay was lying back over the bleached work table.
whoa.
We finally
It continues,
if we
but
finally hit Kara unfolded the dog ear. She's pressing it out after this. Never to be found again. The page is missing, ripped out.
That is.
I'm pretty sure this was the book that David specifically read through until he found this section. We're gonna have to rate this one PG-13 for people.
PG-13.
Well, Chris puts on everyone not intended for kids.
That is correct. All right,
Well-
we got a lot of murder to do here.
Darth Gallum, you want us to talk about Star Wars, and yet you donate 101 bits for the dirty book. We should find a dirty Star Wars book.
Ashley says that Dave doesn't read.
Who died?
Who died?
Yaddle.
Oh, pff, I don't even. This is
Well,
so
okay,
funny.
hold on.
So Count Dooku cries for 1 extra second when he finds out Yaddle died. Big deal. Done. End of story.
Didn't she have some impact in that one, the stories?
Yeah. There's a whole arc where she follows Dooku to Palpatine, and then he fights her and kills her. Dooku killed Yaddle, and she didn't think he
That's
was
right.
bad. He could have been brought back or something. And he really struggled with killing her. He still mowed her down, but he's like, I shouldn't do this.
emotionally struggled.
Yeah. And I think that was what sealed his fate. That's probably what made him a Sith.
No, it probably was.
But before that, she's so inconsequential. She's just
Yeah.
Yoda with hair that no one ever, I don't know, weird character to me.
And she is where Baby Yoda came from. Just kidding.
Although I have a huge unrelated death story that I'll tell until Chris reads the old bit. Did you guys read this week that Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan were supposed to be switched? So Anakin, or Ewan McGregor would have played in the prequels Qui-Gon Jinn. And Qui-Gon Jinn would
Their
have,
names would have been switched, or the roles would have been switched.
the names would have been switched.
Okay.
So Qui-Gon would have been the younger one, Obi-Wan would have been the older one, and then when he gets mowed down in Battle of the Fates, Qui-Gon would have been Obi-Wan. Sorry. Qui-Gon would have been Liam Neeson would have been Obi-Wan. Ewan McGregor would have been Qui-Gon. When Obi-Wan dies, aka Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor takes on his identity as Obi-Wan and leaves being Qui-Gon Jinn.
Interesting.
So there's all
That
this,
could have been real cool.
yeah, but then people are like, that's what they did with the whole Rey Skywalker thing. But it just would have been way cooler as back then. But it changes a lot because then he out of respect, he just takes on the identity and Obi-Wan carries on. So it's almost like an acolyte or
I was going to say, wouldn't the Jedi have frowned upon that? Because that is some form of attachment that you're so attached to your master you'd take on his name and his legacy.
At this point, so much less universe had been created in 1999.
That's true.
So it could have been a secret Padawan that people didn't know about. There's all
Secret Padawan's the name of a cool sounding movie.
right?
Right.
Secret tunnel.
Well, I mean, so
Is that a Perry Grip
Asajj-
song?
Avatar cartoon. They go through the Earthbender tunnel and they're like, oh, secret tunnel.
I should rewatch that.
It's
So good.
really
So
good.
good.
It's really good.
So Asajj was more or less a secret Padawan of her master Kai. Her Jedi master. He never brought her into the temple. They just lived out on this one desert planet.
I'm going to ask Chris a very random, tough SpongeBob trivia question.
Okay.
Who is the name of the character, and I'll give you hints as it goes, who has giant red puffy lips in one of the episodes? I think he got stung in the lips.
Stung in the lips.
Yep. And his lips become all swollen and puffy. He's green and he looks like a pickle.
What, plankton?
Not plankton. So he's the captain of the jellyfish squad.
I don't know that I've seen that one.
I think you have. Its name's Kevin.
This smoke looks really cool.
Look up Kevin from SpongeBob.
Jeremy,
What
do you
smoke?
see this smoke?
Oh,
It looks
yeah,
like
he's
string.
oh my gosh, the exact image you're talking about is right here.
Yeah, see? So this girl did this prank.
Kevin C. Cucumber. Oh my gosh.
So this girl did a prank on her boyfriend, and she did one of those lip pumps that like pumps your lips up.
Oh my
And he
god.
came in the car and he burst out laughing. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you're Kevin!" She's like, "Who's Kevin?" He's like, "Kevin from SpongeBob." And then he showed her that picture, and she died laughing, and she
That's
looked just like
amazing.
Kevin. But I'm like, that's such a random recall of a character to bring up because he's like, I think he's only in one episode.
I think he's in more. All right, we're gonna try and find this here. What was okay? This looks like a newer episode.
Yeah, then the thing lowers down on top of him, like, and then it's gonna go after. Oh, wait! But the real one shows up. That's what happens, and it starts to mate with the other one.
Oh
Remember,
my
this is early
gosh.
SpongeBob, so it's okay.
I don't know. I don't think this is necessarily that early. It's not in 4-3, so.
Oh, that's true. Well, I've absolutely watched. See, look at there's the actual when he falls in love. He chases them. They're hiding.
goodness.
They're hiding. They're in there. He throws them under the bus.
What is going on?
A piece of pie, okay.
It still stings him.
We missed the stinging at some point.
No, his lips are still fine.
Is it this episode?
It's this episode. 100%.
Oh, come on.
I know Chris is trying to dart the... They just ripped it off his head?
What? That's-
They don't even show it? Oh, well.
I even searched specifically lips.
Oh, well. Sorry, random...
That is annoying.
Wait,
Oh, we
Rooster
tried.
Sis said even the new Last Airbender on Netflix had a hint of the Secret Tunnel song.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. And he also said, "Oh, pickle guy." That good guess, Rooster says. Sorry.
Don't
Where
forget the
I
pickles. Is that
see
the bubble
chat-
bass one? Don't forget the pickles.
Oh,
Where he
that's
hides
Bubble
under his
Bass.
tongue?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the greatest. ever.
Forgot the pickles.
Doesn't Squidward figure it out? Because
I-
SpongeBob's like having a identity crisis meltdown because he doesn't forget him, and then like Squidward realizes there's no way he forgot or something. And he, nothing will ever beat. Ate the whole thing in one bite.
Hold on 1 second here. This is like, how is the sound being routed for this right now? Because this should be going through. Aha.
What's wrong?
Don't forget the pickles.
The pickles?
You need to watch more SpongeBob.
Hold on.
Only one thing.
You forgot
Got
the pickles. That's much older SpongeBob.
best there is. I don't think so. You lose.
This guy is a bubble bass.
But the pickles should be right where they always are. I know I put them on. Where are those pickles? Pickles, pickles.
It's gonna cut.
Anyway, I know he hides them under his tongue. Like he comes back later in the episode. And I know that they.
Hey, gamer
Bubble
snowflake.
bass, pickles, under tongue.
Oh yeah, Squidward was laughing, and then SpongeBob grabbed his tongue.
Failed
Interesting.
again, SpongeBob loser pants.
Wait
Oh, SpongeBob figured it out himself.
Look! He's been hiding the pickles under his tongue the whole time.
And there's the pickles from last time, too.
And there's my ride.
And there's the pickles from last time too.
Oh my
Genius, absolute
gosh.
genius.
All right.
All right, we
What
got
a great joke.
You got to read his obit, then we got to Yaddle's obit, and then if
Oh,
Darth
I
Gallum
need
has
my
anything.
sad
And
music.
Rooster Seth did the wheel spin.
Ty Durden did the look. There's the ones from last time. I love all the SpongeBob fans here.
Sorry, everything's broken. Can you refund? Okay, yeah, a lot of the redeems are broken still. So,
It's a new system. It seems to be working well.
all right.
Although, hey, we were hired in, but yeah, doesn't matter. Should I do a wheel spin?
No, we're doing the obit.
Oh, the obit.
With great reverence, we announce the passing of Jedi Master Yaddle, the wise and gentle member of the Jedi Council, known for her unique insight, patience, and command over the rare Force abilities of healing and tranquility. Yaddle's compassion and dedication to the light side of the Force inspired Jedi younglings and masters alike. In an unexpected twist, Yaddle met her end during an attempt to meditate on the edge of a floating rock formation on the planet Octo. A sudden gust of wind dislodged the rock, sending her gracefully into the depths below. True to her nature, she was said to be serene to the last, accepting her fate with Jedi calm. Yaddle will be remembered as a beacon of wisdom, humility, and strength within the Jedi Order. May the Force welcome her spirit, forever balanced and at peace.
I love it.
Poor Yaddle.
All right, wheel. Do I have a wheel? Hold on. Times 86. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have a 5? I do have a 5 view. And I need to delete it and readjust that.
Oh, hi, Rock 80. Are you serious?
Hey, Rock. How's it going?
Thank you, Rock.
All right, go ahead and spin.
Okay, we wait till we're done spinning, David, and then you can light us up.
Do we, though? Does he?
Oh,
Doubler.
snap.
Why is it
Doubler.
negative things for me on both sides? Kara, like,
Carol,
walk
it's
and
not a
Kara-
negative. That's rude to say.
The negative to Kara. Who is this for?
Rooster Sith.
The 2G?
Double
GPTR.
GPTR. Say two things, and I will make them in chat.
The next two things you say, no matter what it is.
Get her, Kara, or get her, David. Get her.
Why? Why me?
Come on.
Left.
My left or your left?
5.
Your left.
The one with more orange balls in it.
Light her up, David. Whew, my drink's still safe.
I got shot way more than Jeremy.
Yeah, because
everyone that went off you ricocheted into him.
yeah, I was getting
So I
flack.
took the brunt of it.
You've got the balloon pants.
Oh, the balloon bands?
Jinko jeans?
They're like elephant
Parachute
pants?
pants. Parachute pants.
I think parachute pants are technically bigger than these.
Thank you so much again, Rock, for the sub, even though we got lit up. My reading chat's going to be late because we'll move the TV for next week.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You can move it now if you want. I don't care.
No, it's fine. We'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week.
Slid over.
Well, no, just set down on the carpet.
Has roosters and Nerf guns.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you
If
moving
the
it?
cord might not be long enough.
That's what I was just looking at.
All right, I think you can make it work.
Yeah. Just, I think it's a fairly light TV if I remember from Kirsten and I moving it.
Oh, that
Oh, that's great.
is sick. That is sick.
That's fantastic.
Ah!
I like that.
Like that.
That's beautiful.
Almost even threw like the Nerf Light logo on there, like Nerf Light.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
I have to say near.
That's pretty dope.
Let's see. This needs to go into Discord.
Then we need to off another Star Wars character.
And
We need somebody who's going to like change the course of Star Wars.
well, there's plenty of possibilities.
I know. I mean, we did kill a bunch of them. Qui-Gon, Darth Vader.
Whoops.
Another GTP art.
Oh, ×2. That's right. So we need one more thing from you, Rooster Sith.
Coconut stuff slaps.
Does it?
Yeah, it's
Absolutely
really
slaps.
All right. Should we murder somebody though?
Do it.
Is Binks dead?
Yes.
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks is dead. He was a big one. Palpatine would never become Supreme Chancellor. I mean, not when he did. It would have been a while still.
All the mouse droids dead.
I mean,
Old Nantucket. What is this, like, inconsequential death episode?
okay, so what do mouse droids do?
They go around and they're, like, moving proximity alarms.
Okay.
And
so,
they clean, and they have light armament.
Okay, so if you took all of the mouse droids off of the Death Star,
All
off
of them.
of the
That's
stars,
just one mouse droid.
I'm assuming.
No, every mouse droid is now dead.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so if we killed off all of the mouse droids,
They did exist and now are all dead.
all the Star Destroyers would be just filth. All the
Filth? So they lose the Roombas and they're just down to the count. They don't have manual labor anymore.
Jeremy,
okay,
do you?
here's the thing.
What do you do without your Roomba?
The Empire would
I
then
wish we had one, but we don't.
the Empire would have to hire janitors for the Death Star, for the Star Destroyers, which would, it would take, how many people would it take to clean the Death Star and a Star Destroyer? Those things are massive. So then that would cut into the budget of the Empire,
Oh my
which would
gosh,
cause
this is
them.
the most boring. Is this episode 3?
This is just as bad as space gas and taxes.
I'm just saying they wouldn't have the budget to put into TIE fighters.
They wouldn't have the TIE fighter budget.
or they just tax planets more, which cause them to suffer more. So just because mouse droids die, it causes a greater burden upon the galaxy.
That makes more sense than running on a TIE fighter budget. We're a military-industrial complex, but because we lost our mouse droids, we're just going to not worry about the military aspect of our finances anymore. Sorry, pull that
I think
ion
gong
cannon.
droids would be more impactful.
Pull that ion cannon out of that TIE fighter. We need to build a mouse droid out of it.
Tider says they need to make us Death Star Manager Simulator game. I saw it. I couldn't get it out.
It's with a surprising amount of sentiment that we announce the passing of MSE-6, affectionately known as the Mouse Droid, to countless Imperial and Rebellion personnel across the galaxy. Known for its dutiful service, quick squeaky movements, and frequent beep-beep chatter, the Mouse Droid was a humble yet iconic presence aboard Imperial ships and installations. In a twist fitting its loyal but skittish nature, the Mouse Droid met its end while on a routine patrol. Mistaking a loose thermal detonator for a maintenance tool, the MSE-6 attempted to assist and was swiftly launched into a nearby wall, ending its service in a burst of circuits and devotion.
Okay, so if that happened to all of the mouse droids at once, how much damage would that do to Death Stars and Star Destroyers?
Inconsequential. They're Duracell.
You think so? I mean, there would be
a mouse droid.
I'm just saying, some of the people would have died. I'm just saying there'd be people dead because of how many mouse droids got flung.
One stormtrooper was walking and got tripped. We know his plastic armor doesn't do anything.
But if he tripped into a thermal detonator and the thermal detonator went off, it's gonna do some damage.
Look, I need you to keep this energy up for every death for the rest of this series. You're being really good right now. It's actually, I'm playing so much devil's advocate for you here right now, but it's like, Kara's like, stormtrooper, mouse trooper flies across the room, hits a stormtrooper, he falls on his thermal detonator. Which then rolled down the ventilation shaft.
Fennec Shand.
That's a big one.
Okay.
Finally, we got somebody consequential.
All right, you talk about this one with the same energy I talked about the mouse droid.
Well, there's nobody to take Boba Fett back alive, so the whole Boba Fett arc is over. Because doesn't she kind of save him when he comes out of the Sarlacc pit?
Was she working with Cad Bane originally?
Yes.
Or was that in one of the Bad Batch or Clone Wars episodes or something like that?
Oh, you need to get Rock up to speed on your eyeball.
Okay. No, I do not have a black eye.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Can I get a
Jeremy's
close-up,
carabiner.
please?
Well, 1 second. I'm adding the tombstone.
So I am wearing my Pokemon sweatshirt today.
She's having
and
fun
it's got
playing
the
new
starters.
trading card game.
It's got the original starters. So it's got Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. And I was like, it would be really fun. Let's do my eye makeup in the colors of the starters. So orange, yellow, green, blue. And after I finished it, I realized I should have done green, yellow on one side, so I had a darker color and a lighter color, and then blue and orange on the other side. Instead, I didn't. So now it looks like I got a black eye. Thank you,
So,
Rock, for pointing it out.
no, you're good. It's even better,
just
Chris.
kidding.
You'd be everybody who's a fan of Pokemon would be proud of her. She came out of the makeup area and she just said, should I keep the types so they're not super effective next to each other? And I was like, yes.
That was the reason it's like this.
So the yellow and orange is because like fire and electricity.
No effect, really.
And no effect. And water and grass are, well, grass and water.
Grass is super effective against water.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
But she couldn't put water next to the electricity.
It's the thing. It's rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't.
I suppose, yeah. So
No matter what you're.
that is the reason. I look like I have a black eye today.
This story will not hold up in court.
No, can I have a close up so people can appreciate the yellow and orange side?
I don't know why your
Maybe.
eyes are completely.
No. Hold on.
That looks better. That looks much better with a close up.
You can see that's green and blue. And that's yellow and orange.
There, now no one can see.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Still looks like I have a black eye.
Source visibility. Give me a second. I'm just.
You're good. You're good. You're
There's
good.
blowing smoke rings over there.
Seriously, that's what I feel like. If I could do cool smoke rings like Gandalf, I would. But I have no idea how to, so.
Yeah, you're going to make a smoke ring come out like a dragon?
Why is this?
How do people do smoke rings?
Hold on a second.
Nope. Nope. What?
I think I might have just came up with a really cool idea.
What?
I think I figured out a way to make a smoke ring dragon. Chris, how would you make, with your lungs, make a smoke ring dragon? You can use assistance.
I don't know how to make a regular smoke ring, so I have no idea.
You make a pipe. It's 3D printed. And it's sequential. It's got little doors that open. So you first blow in with one breath. You breathe in the smoke. Then you take your 3D printed pipe, and it's got a bunch of little valves in it. So as you blow, it just switches from valve to valve to valve to valve to valve to valve to valve.
So it's like 3D printing a smoke ring, essentially.
Yep, but it's multiple smoke rings.
Right.
So then it's just gonna split it up for you and then go.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, do you know that thing where MythBusters hit the button and it painted the Mona Lisa with all the little paintball guns?
Was that MythBusters?
It was MythBusters. It's Jamie and
Rock says OSI just called him and he'll back your story.
oh, thank you. He was here. He saw you tell it. That's how I would do it, anyways. I could make you a 3D print where you could 3D print where you could just go and then it does a thing.
So Jamie and Adam did it. It was not on MythBusters.
Oh, okay. So it's not MythBusters.
But
Well,
it's half of
MythBusters did it, but
MythBusters.
it's like
So-
I've seen every episode of the MythBusters, and I've
This is
never
the-
seen what you were talking about.
You've
This is the
never seen
I've
this?
never seen this.
Seriously? So they're doing an example of a computer. So this is like a CPU equivalent. You can go forward just a little bit more. At one shot at a time, it paints the smiley face, okay?
Okay.
So what they did is if you keep going forward, yep, they loaded every single thing. So this is the difference, visualization between a CPU and a GPU. So the last one's like a CPU, and this is like a GPU.
Crazy.
The way it processes power. So now they're going to hit the button. This is you guys never seen this?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Here we
this.
go.
Adam Savage looks so young.
A little bit forward. Here we go. Gary, you
Never started
seen this?
counting down from
I've
10.
seen it.
That's incredible.
So
Quite impressive.
imagine each one of those tubes blowing a specific shape, and then you just, you have a.
How do you make the tube make the shape? Otherwise, it's just going to come out like the smoke machine.
I'm sure there's a way. Because you blow a bubble, right? And then it makes a ring. I don't know.
You can figure it out.
You can blow a square bubble.
I'm pressing F to doubt.
I mean, we don't need to be YouTube, but there is a video of a guy blowing a square bubble. It's cheeky.
It's cheeky.
Yeah, because it's like, the square is suspended inside of a bunch of other bubbles. The way that he did it.
This guy?
Yeah. So the square bubble is actually going to be blown inside of that cube, and the cube, see right there. So it was a square. There, right there. There's a square bubble.
So did he blow that, though?
He will, I believe. He'll blow it.
Looks like he's just shaking it. He can shake a square bubble.
Okay, you can shake a square bubble. It was cheeky. I said cheeky.
You said cheeky, but you also said blow.
That's true.
What was I trying to? I was trying to do something. I can't remember what to say. Half his chubs would say it's all in the hips. You can make something that appears as smoke rings out of a vortex cannon with smoke inside of each chamber. Use small chambers. I think that this definitely be a you and Cam project, because I don't know.
Builder's Mark says, who's this guy sitting in Jeremy's chair? It sounds like Jeremy.
Sure uses science like Jeremy.
What was
Builder's Mark.
Oh my gosh, what was I doing?
The obit for Fennec Shand?
Yes.
That is up, but there's something I was trying to. Oh, that's right. I was trying to because turning the wheel off and on is annoying me. So I'm just trying to set a thing up to do it, but for some reason, like my set source visibility thing is not working.
Okay, so what else do we have to say about Fennec Shand?
Well, my biggest thing was just her impact. I mean, the Clone Wars is so vast, and it's already fallen off the old memory banks of what she did in the Clone Wars animated show.
Mandalorian.
So the big one for me would be Book of Boba Fett. Well, she'd be done before the Mando. Her appearance was in Book of Boba Fett before Mando.
Oh, yeah.
I meant to that would be the more impactful visitor thing, and she just really helped save Boba Fett. So Boba Fett dead too. I'd say that's Fennec Shand's. Super cool character. I think she's phenomenal. Doesn't she have her gut worked on with robotic parts?
Oh, yeah. Is that her?
Mm-hmm. Right?
It's been a minute since I've watched that.
Anybody in chat? Did she robot guts? Yeah, says Rock. Death Wheel. Gwen's ready for more. Oh, technical difficulties on the Death Wheel. I got it. Tracking. Yeah, Rooster says confirmed.
Okay.
See, I'm not totally losing it. There's a lot of Clone Wars though, and I need to do another rewatch of that. But ooh, Bad Batch. She helped. I don't know if I've seen that yet.
What season was it? 2?
No, 3. I guarantee you, it's 3.
I just watched that.
You're
We
watching
haven't-
Bad Batch?
Yeah.
Jeremy, we're still watching season 2.
We're watching House now.
Yeah, it's like halfway through.
House is good.
House is pretty good, yeah.
It's real good.
I own every season on DVD.
It's good. Dude, did you know? Do you remember Vogler from season 1? The really mean wealthy
Oh, wait.
guy.
Darth Gallum says, what do you think of the new Skeleton Crew trailer? We haven't
It
seen
just dropped like a day ago.
I haven't seen it.
I got the email. I haven't watched the trailer yet.
Well, here.
It's been an insane week for us. So we haven't exactly been keeping up on things. This looks like high school.
What are you in for?
Okay, this could be insanely cool. Is this the Star Wars universe?
Yeah.
I'm on board. I'm already loving it. Seriously.
I found something buried in the woods.
Jude Law's in it.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Okay. This looks good.
What do you think it is?
Little kid aliens?
And it looks
All
like
right,
it's an,
fine.
like a
I'm
costume
excited.
and not like
This
CGI.
is, I know you don't like the show, Chris. It's like Stranger Things, but in Star Wars.
I think it looks like the Goonies, but Star Wars.
I'll take it.
I guarantee you they're not going to take 8 episodes to do nothing in this series.
Oh, this is incredible.
Stay together. We just need some directions home.
Come on, kid. Pay up. Whoa. Where'd you two find an old Republic credit?
Over here, quick. I'll get you home.
Bunch of kids with a bunch of old money. Everybody thinks that they've got all this wealth. Galaxy's on the brink of destruction.
Okay. Neil?
Oh, this has me absolutely freaking pumped.
Is that a costume or CGI?
December 3rd? Sick. That's like right around the corner.
Like a month from
It
tomorrow.
looks
I'm
to
betting it's a
me.
blend of animatronic and CG. All right, that
New robot.
the K2SO Junior.
Yep.
We need to find them.
That almost looked like Emily Blunt for a
What?
second.
Somebody called Rock 88 called him Jedi Dumbo.
That's
Yes.
fine. Jumbo.
Right?
Pirates. And mountains where none dare to go.
If you hear this, don't give up.
The voice of the robot sounds
No
familiar.
matter what.
Okay,
I'm
what's
pumped.
not to like about that?
Okay, so are we gonna have
Oh,
to
they're
like?
gonna get weekly release. I just want to binge the whole thing.
Are we gonna do a watch party, like we did with Mando?
Did we do a watch party with me? I'll
We
let
do a
people
bit-
know.
We did.
Oh, Chris Kara's just saying, not the streamers.
Not no,
You-
like us.
And we'll watch it at
Oh,
the same time. We did do that.
Yes.
Hey, Blacksmith
I'm
Pop.
down.
Manor Mutant says Star Wars.
Manor
Goonies.
Mutant?
Sounds right.
Manor
Where did you
Mutant.
learn how to speak?
It's all up here.
I was going to say, Jeremy did just spend time in a country that does not speak English.
I know it didn't happen this week either, Chris. He had bingo. That would have been a bingo card for people.
Absolutely.
No, that was a thing. And when Jeremy mispronounces a word, that was a bingo thing.
All right, so we're wondering about the robot.
Just the voice of him. I don't even know his name, but he sounded very familiar. It sounded like a character from Game of Thrones.
I mean, here's what we could do. I mean, if everybody wanted to do like a watch party, we could just post the time that we're starting it and we all start at the same time.
It's usually a derivative of Chip's bedtime.
I'm trying to see. I'm not seeing.
That seems like it could
SMR
be.
said hello, David.
Nothing seemed super scary in there, so it might even be something Chip could technically watch with us.
You want to know what it's rated?
I'm guessing.
How does it already have a
probably-
rating? Has there been a world premiere?
No, like it's rated TV 14.
Oh.
He's way too old for Chip.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure like what. So like I'm looking at the cast, right?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing the people or whatever, and I'm just trying to see like
What name would be a robot?
what name would be a robot, and like so like that's one of the kids.
I'm gonna help. Robot.
I'm guessing it's a bunch of numbers and letters. Oh,
skeleton.
that's
Yeah,
a
see,
lot of smoke.
I don't see. If Jeremy starts speaking Japanese, we'll know he's having trouble adapting. Do you miss being the tallest person in the country, Jeremy?
That was not a joke. I was taller than 99.9% of the population, that's for sure.
So when we went to my work's Halloween party last week.
It's Jude Law is the robot.
Oh.
It says Nick Frost's role in Star Wars. So actor Jude Law confirmed that Frost will voice a droid named SM-33.
But isn't he also?
Said Frost would
Who's
voice.
Nick Frost?
Nick Frost. He's the other guy in the Shaun of the Dead, the fatter guy.
No freaking way. That guy? Oh, does he play in Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
Oh my, he's like the main character in Hot Fuzz.
No, you're thinking of Simon Pegg.
No. Really, he's like a big role.
He's a big role in the thing, but yeah.
I know who Simon Pegg is.
Yeah, it even has his. There. Yeah, no, Nick Frost is awesome.
Get out of here. I knew it sounded
Shaun of the
familiar.
Dead.
Oh, man. You know, I used to love Shaun of the Dead, but I watched it before Hot Fuzz, and now I actually think Hot Fuzz is funnier.
Hot Fuzz is the best film.
It is really good. Have you ever seen it?
Well,
Hot Fuzz?
You've talked about it. I don't know if we've watched it.
You would like it.
Okay.
Martin Freeman, the guy from Lord of the Rings.
Wait, really?
He's in it.
Like from Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock?
Yes. He's not a huge role, but let's see.
What's his name again?
Who, Martin Freeman?
Martin. For some reason, Morgan was stuck in my brain.
Oh, and then I always get Martin Freeman in short. Then
Wait, what did Blacksmith Pop? Oh,
we don't have any
just
shots,
gave
do we?
100 bits.
What?
Thank you, Blacksmith Pop.
Right in the turkey baster.
Jeremy.
What?
Right in the turkey baster, really?
What? That's a thing. That's where I got shot.
In the dongle?
I think turkey baster is more. I don't know.
No, so Jeremy being tall, the tallest person, when we went to my work's Halloween party last week, I wore heels for my Babe the Blue Ox, and Jeremy was like, oh, I kind of like you being tall. So I think he liked being not taller than everyone.
Martin Freeman plays like one of the jerk cops.
But still funny.
He's still funny, but yeah, like in the beginning of the thing when they're sending him up to the country or whatever, he's the... Yeah.
Blacksmith Pop, you were born in Japan.
That's what it says right there.
That's cool.
You're not ethnically Japanese. I'd say how hard would you qualify as culturally Japanese is my question.
He even admits military brat.
Well, our neighbors' kids were born in Japan.
Yep.
Yeah, because they
See,
military.
why couldn't you have had Chip in Japan?
I know, right? Dual citizenship.
He would have dual citizenship.
What's a good country to have dual citizenship?
I would say Japan or England.
Japan's fine, but I think like New Zealand or something like that would be way cool.
New Zealand would
funny
be top
enough,
notch, actually.
one of my when I worked for my previous dentist, absolute loser, we did sedation dentistry, and the guy who came in, our nurse anesthetist, he is a New Zealand. He was born in New Zealand, raised in New Zealand, and moved here. And so his kids have dual citizenship with New Zealand and here because they were born here. But dad is a New Zealand. Anyway, dad's from New Zealand, mom's from Canada. So up until they were 18, they had triple citizenship. But when they hit 18, they had to choose between like Canada and New Zealand.
Sorry, Canada, but you're not New Zealand.
Yeah.
Ty Durden says dual citizen with Canada and U.S. Rock 88, you don't have dual citizenship with USA and Aussie. You're just saying that'd be cool? Not England. You could never season the food.
Oh, he's naturalized in the U.S., so he can't run for president like he would want to. I'm going to run for president, and I'm going to enact a law that makes it so that you have to take a 2-hour driving test every day. And if you fail once, you lose your license forever. And if you attempt to take it again, they cut your hands off. And that's the only way we're going to ever get around how crappy everybody is as a driver.
Wait,
You're talking
Cam,
about zipper merges
is it because of my stories or stories that you've heard? From outside of me. If we're talking about the same person, text me the guy's name if it's the same person we're talking about. Because I want to hear what stories you've heard.
Born in Winnipeg, eh?
Interesting.
Raised back and forth. So do you like the Jets then?
We're just waiting.
Yeah.
Right.
Martin says he'd vote.
So I say that like knowing full well that I could potentially be one of the people that loses my license, right?
Worth it though, right?
Just to not have to deal with the frustration of all the crappy drivers.
Oh yes, Cam, same person.
F the Jets. Okay.
All right, let's off another Star Wars character.
No, we gotta read the obit.
The obit for Fennec Shan. That's right.
All right, here we go. With a mix of admiration and respect, we announce the passing of Fennec Shand, the legendary assassin and mercenary whose skill, precision, and loyalty made her one of the most feared figures in the galaxy. Known for her unmatched marksmanship, strategic mind, quiet confidence. Fennec Shand served beside the likes of Boba Fett and carved her legacy across countless worlds. In an ironic twist of fate, Fennec met her end during a rare moment of relaxation. Attempting to take in the view from the edge of a floating cantina platform on Bespin, a sudden gust sends her teetering off balance, and her famed reflexes catching her just a second too late.
Very blown away tonight.
Yeah, well, she got I feel like dying in the waters of Octo might be a little bit more peaceful than being crushed to death by the gaseous planet of Bespin.
That's true.
She'll be remembered as a formidable warrior, a loyal ally, and the master of her craft who left an indelible mark on the galaxy. May her legend live on, as sharp and enduring as her aim.
All right.
Unbelievable. I've got 2 funny chats. SMR says purebred Minnesotan. Rooster says
Well, Wisconsinite.
Wisconsinite, but I read that as Wisconsin King because of the way the letters are. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, Mr. Tiger King over there, but just in roosters instead.
So, Rooster, I don't want to offend you, Rooster Sith, so I'm not going to say anything about Wisconsin.
At least he didn't say Iowa, because then we'd be in trouble. There's not enough bits and donations.
Anybody
on the
who's
planet.
in here, just if you're from Iowa, just don't tell Chris you are. Just don't tell.
One of my employees is from Iowa, and I threatened to not pay him constantly.
Do they even know how to use his money when you do pay him?
That's what I'm saying. Right? He's like just going to buy corn.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that corn. Corn. Oh, Mrs. Corn.
Kill another Star Wars character.
Yes. Bib Fortuna.
Okay.
Jabba's right-hand man?
No?
Yeah. Jabba the Hutt. Bib Fortuna, the white Twi'lek.
Yeah.
That got real fat.
Yes. Who?
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was he in Book of Boba Fett?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
Or like Blob Fortuna.
Why am I blanking on who Palpatine's guy is? The blue guy.
Well, I don't even know how you're going to remember his name.
I don't even know what you're
because they
about.
talk about him in the Darth Plagueis book.
Chris, his spikes go like this and like this.
Yep.
He's blue and he's got vertical and down spikes.
Yep. And Ty Durden, I don't think
remember
you
this
told
guy.
us this. He played hockey. Let's see. If you don't remember, I played hockey in mid-Minnesota and moved to Duluth for juniors and stuck around.
Yeah, Duluth's not a bad city.
Duluth is awesome.
Duluth's like better Canada.
Yeah. No offense to the Canadians out there.
No, all offense to Canadians. There's a reason every Canadian lives within like a 3-hour drive of the United States border.
You're not wrong.
So if Bib Fortuna was off the moment we saw him, who do you think Jabba would have taken as a right-hand man?
C-3PO.
The
Salacious Crumb?
Yes.
The Kowakian monkey lizard. I mean...
I was sad that I could do the thing, we can't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't know of how impactful Bib Fortuna is to the
somebody
Star Wars
just would have been
universe.
raised up into the ranks,
It just would have
but
been somebody else.
yeah,
He's not super duper important.
no.
He's about
Although-
as unimportant as possible.
He let Luke in.
Yeah, he did. He was weak-minded enough to let Luke in.
He
Which
let
means
Luke
that he's a
in.
weak-minded loser.
So now let's say somebody else is at the door, stronger-minded. Yeah, Salacious wouldn't have been stronger-minded, that's for sure.
Look at it, he just had to give him a banana instead.
Rooster said the Rancor Master. What was his name?
Yeah, I don't know. Jubs McGlooble.
It was probably something like that. I mean,
Rancor Tamer.
I like that idea. So Bib Fortuna is replaced by the guy who takes care of the Rain Corps.
Balakili.
oh yeah, that sounds right.
Meka Maliki Makwa is the thing to say.
On a bright Hawaiian
Rain
Christmas
Corps Day.
That's the island greeting that we
No, you
send
need-
to you.
Need to replace it with Star Wars themed stuff. That's the giant beast we send to kill you.
Until you crush him with a door.
In the land of Tatooine.
Beckett.
Okay, but we need to do Bib Fortuna's
Obit.
obit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm just getting ahead of myself.
And we can talk about Beckett.
I do really actually like it. It's
So
easy to talk about Star Wars.
He is a main character in Solo.
That's not even
What?
That's not even wrong, True Saint.
What?
The Rain
I just
Corps
didn't go
Master
with
was the real victim in that movie. He was.
True.
He had solemnly shed tears for that Rain Corps.
Yeah. But I mean, he killed Ula for absolutely no reason.
Who did? That was Jabba who killed Ula.
And Maliki Mikiwaka's Rancor.
Yeah, he's probably like, sweet. She's getting some sweet Twi'lek dinner. Twi'lek dinner.
Poor Ula.
She's down. Down the gullet.
Poor Ula. She did not deserve that. Do you think she really wanted to be Jabba's little slave dancer?
Yeah, she's out of her misery now.
I know, but I'm saying that she lived a horrible life and then died a horrible death. The poor thing. She didn't deserve it.
Well, then she can get killed off in the wheel too.
I mean, she dies basically the moment we see her anyway. So I think
Yeah, she would probably be like the lowest impact ever because it's literally. All right. It is with a peculiar mix of curiosity and respect that we announce the curiosity is a really weird word for a obituary. We announce the passing of Bib Fortuna, the cunning and resourceful Twi'lek who served as Jabba the Hutt's right hand. Knowing for his whispered schemes, loyalty to his Hutt master, and knack for survival, Bib maneuvered through the underworld with finesse and shrewdness, eventually claiming Jabba's throne for himself. In a twist that would make even Jabba laugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bib met his end during a banquet where he accidentally triggered a trap door he'd installed himself, sending him plummeting into the Rancor pit below.
No way!
that's amazing.
Bib Fortuna will be remembered as a survivor and strategist who, in his own way, left a mark on the galaxy's criminal underworld.
Bib's a survivor.
That is one of my favorite ways anybody has died yet.
May he rest in whatever peace a Twi'lek in the sands of Tatooine can find.
The flavor is pure perfection on that one.
That's fantastic.
Blacksmith, no.
Blacksmith, I agree.
Halloween leads to Thanksgiving. And then once you're done giving thanks for all the first world problems that we have.
I mean, can't you be thankful for Christmas too?
No. Christmas is about greed and corporate plunder.
So we talked about whether to do the Halloween episode before or after, since it fell like perfectly in between. And we said absolutely before. We had so much fun, we just left the decorations up for more week. This is why you don't celebrate after, though, right? It just feels wrong.
Yes.
It does, but I like it. It's okay because it's fun, but Once it's over, it's like people are over and they're on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so Tobias Beckett.
Thank you so much, D-Matt. Thank you.
I
Good
need to
evening
rewatch
you as
Solo.
well. I'd watch Solo tomorrow.
We should.
I got to get Beckett in here. We didn't really talk about Beckett that much.
No, we
yet.
didn't because Just
Sorry.
do it, David.
No, we're not on the screen. I gotta. I'm adding the tombstone. There we go.
Get Ricochet.
Why are you shooting me?
Like hamburger helper over here. Started the night out at steak, and now I'm left over is ground beef.
Okay, Tobias, I feel like Solo. I mean, doesn't Tobias help him get off the that war planet they're on? Like Tobias is the kind of like it's Solo and Chewie, like they rescue each other in the prison, and then they run into Tobias, don't they?
I've only seen the movie once. I forget, honestly.
It's been a couple years, but
I'm trying to think. My brain's not
somebody
working properly.
Somebody correct me, but don't they run into Beckett in the battle because Beckett and his crew are...
Oh, Beckett throws Han down with Chewie.
Does he?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I think.
No.
Yeah, no, yeah. Was it Beckett that did it, or was it a random? Like some guy that just arrested him.
I think it was just somebody who arrested him.
Yeah.
I thought Beckett.
Han runs into Beckett, then Beckett says he's a deserter, and then he ends up with Chewie.
Yeah, Beckett throws him under the bus, and he ends up with Chewie.
How do they end up back together?
He hires him to do a job to get the coaxium.
Gosh, I can't remember. But I know it would change the trajectory of Solo a lot. So
Han would never have met Chewie.
Yeah. Chewie would have stayed down in that mud pit
That's
and
a
probably...
big one. Tobias Beckett died early. Han would have never met Chewie.
Yep.
Chewie'd be stuck down in some mud hole.
Yep.
And then Maz
probably died.
No, Maz would have bought him and used him as a Wookiee slave. For herself. Where's my boyfriend?
Cam says he's gonna have to watch Solo at work tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to watch Solo again.
Something's going on with the Stream Deck where I can't add like a very simple button, and it's cheesing me a little bit here.
Technology can be really frustrating.
So who do you think would have been Solo's partner if he never ran into Chewie?
The name would imply no one.
Well, I know, but you know.
He's be Solo. I mean, he owes money to Kanji Club. He owes money to.
Did you do Beckett's obit?
Ah, dang it! I did. I just didn't read it yet.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Okay, we cannot talk about this until we read the obit. That's a big one.
That is a big one.
A very big one. Read it.
That's what she said.
Okay. Solo and Greedo would be best friends. I like that. That'd be really funny. Okay.
So remember, Darth Vader was like he was the 8th person to die.
Jeez.
For those who forget.
I wish I could have been there to talk about the Darth Vader one.
I mean, you can put in your 2 cents worth.
Nope. Just like the holidays, it's over.
Fine.
Time has passed.
Be that way.
Time has come, the Lord said.
To speak of many things.
Okay. With a mix of respect and irony, we announced the passing of Tobias Beckett, the wily outlaw and gunslinger known for his quick draw, sharp instincts, and relentless pursuit of, quote, getting paid. A master of survival, Tobias navigated the galaxy's seediest corners with charm, wit, and a knack for double-crossing when it suited him. In a poetic twist, Beckett met his end during a botched heist involving a shipment of highly explosive coaxium. While attempting to charm his way out of a confrontation, a misplaced blaster bolt set off the coaxium, ending his streak of clever escapes in a flash of light and irony. He will be remembered as a rogue with a heart of mostly gold, and a mentor to some, and a thorn in the side of many. May his spirit roam freely, forever chasing the next big score.
I feel like that's the most plausible death we've ever had.
Yep.
It's like, finally, for once, a stray bullet actually, like, guy standing in front of massive wall of coaxium, and then,
Yeah, that's fair.
Then, whatever. Vile mods!
Whoa!
What?
Oh my gosh, let me land this tombstone real quick before people are like, what are these guys doing?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, we're getting
Tombstone.
bombs. How do you know about the bombs?
Welcome in.
Look at all the raiders over there. Hi, everybody.
How are you guys doing
we
tonight?
really love Vile Mods. We're probably going to get
Yeah.
shot with Nerf guns in a second. See all the Nerf balls on the floor?
Yeah. So I know the guys have been talking to Vile about actually modding some of our Nerf guns.
They're already potent enough.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Dave,
Welcome in.
You should show them a little bit about what we do with those.
Oh, but do we need to
I think
really?
so. Yes.
Oh. Okay, go ahead.
These things are insane.
So what were you guys doing besides getting 12% done?
What, David?
They might be in an ad.
Oh my
an
gosh,
ad?
Cam just gifted 5
No.
subs.
Oh my gosh.
I don't see an ad.
Yeah, there's a pre-roll ad that rolls.
Oh,
We are
okay.
holding for ads, and then we're gonna light these guys up.
Great.
Oh my gosh, Neostormer, thank you for the follow. Oh my
you.
gosh, look at the giant Jeremy eating pizza emote.
Yes, it's the best one.
Who did that?
I don't know.
Nick Kalisto?
Nick Kalisto
Yeah, Nick
made a
Kalisto knows
giant
what's up.
Jeremy. Bleeding Rain, epic name by the way.
It's really cool. We're about to get lit up
Thank you.
here. We love Star Wars and Nerf guns here, and 3D printing.
And we're murdering Star Wars characters right
Yes,
now.
and talking about how they would affect the Star Wars timeline if they were to die.
They did a lot of giveaways for their Boobtober charity event. They raised
Oh, nice.
$1,663.93
Dang!
for their campaign and $16,253.09 for the BCRF. That's incredible.
Oh gosh.
That's amazing.
Way to go.
Insane.
All right, that has to be enough time. It is. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, those are hot. Ah! Not intense, but powerful.
Ooh. I almost got one back here.
Oh, how terrible for you.
You got Dr. Pepper on you.
No, David. Ew, David.
So, if you can tell by all the tombstones, what we've been doing is we got a spinner wheel that a couple weeks ago we put all of the Star Wars characters we could possibly think of on.
Yes.
And then we've been systematically eliminating the characters.
Smart man.
Oh, did you pop the battery?
Oh.
I gave him the empty one though. Empty or
So that's one of them. They have 2.
So.
Yes.
And about 20 million Nerf balls.
I mean, legitimately. I don't know if you can.
We've got 2 unopened packages of replacement balls as well. So I can turn the tombstones off for a second. You can see like the entirety of the floor looks exactly like it does up there.
Yes. Anyway.
I'm wondering why the tombstones are on top of
the Pokemon layer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, there you go. Hey.
Where did battles right there.
Oh, and then at the end of every episode, we give away $35. What is it up to, David? What is it?
Yeah, $35. Oh, no, like
it's a gift
Polymaker.
It's a
Polymaker coupon. Yeah.
Yeah. For any of you 3D printers out there.
Yes.
Ooh, I love the Dorito.
Nice.
Is the drop hidden behind the Doritos?
Oh, hold on. Nope.
Or the,
No, the streamer bot. We just moved on to a different computer controlling our stream, so a lot of our functions aren't working currently. But let me just check. I just want to make sure I didn't miss. Oh my gosh, that is the wrong one.
All right. Should we off another one?
Hold on. I just want to make sure I said thank you to everybody who. Are we okay? The hype train's complete. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh wow, I gotta catch up on my thing here.
that was a really cool raid.
Yes. Thank you so much, Vile. That's
Oh, okay. The activity
phenomenal.
feed for some reason stopped 51 minutes ago. So I would like to say thank you to everybody who's joining us and wants to talk a little bit about Star Wars.
Yeah.
We need to read the obituary for Finn. We just killed off Finn.
Okay. So we never talked about the effects of Finn dying.
So to re-explain just quickly. So when somebody gets killed, we talk we have to figure out. So the first time we would have seen them on screen, they have to already be dead.
Yep.
And then what is the ramification of them not being able to be, from that point on, in Star Wars? And then we have ChatGPT write a funny obituary for them.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the ramification of Finn not
Easy.
existing?
Poe would never have escaped.
I was gonna say no Poe.
Yep, Poe's gone.
Oh, that's right. He needed a pilot. No, did he need a pilot?
No, he needed.
Finn needed a pilot.
Finn needed the pilot. No, Poe
Yeah.
probably could have gotten away on his own.
But no, Finn helped
he
to
released
release him.
He like uncuffed
He let him
and-
go.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So no Poe.
And then
Ain't no
Finn
Poe.
also knew about the trash.
To get
Something-
back onto Star
because,
Killer base.
because he worked in waste management. He was
Yes.
the Ryan of Star Wars. I forgot.
So he'd be gone. Poe would be stuck on the Star Destroyer or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they're the same.
And
The Star Squisher.
right, he never would have met Rey. The stormtroopers never would have gone to. Why am I blanking on her planet's name?
Jakku.
Jakku. Thank you.
Took me a minute to say it too.
Seriously, stormtroopers never would have gone to Jakku. Rey would never have had a reason to leave Jakku because she never would have met
Pretty big
Finn.
one. You're right, because yeah, BB-8
Yeah,
would have met her though.
BB-8. But I mean, again, the stormtroopers would never have had a reason to
I
go
would
down to
say-
Jakku.
25 portions.
I would say Rey would continue on her life with the arc that she had because of BB-8 though.
Yeah.
But I'd say Poe would be gone.
Poe would be gone, Finn would be gone.
And then
yeah.
they'd all
garbage will do.
They'd all be dead on Maz Kanata's planet because Poe
Finn-
would lead.
Finn would have never taken the lightsaber.
Oh, and the Kylo
Rey would have
Ren
been
fight.
taken by Kylo Ren and never rescued.
Man or Mutant: The Last Jedi would not have happened. I'm in. I like it.
I mean, yeah, the Last Jedi was the weak link. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, sorry.
All right. So we need to now pay
Ty
our
Durden.
respects.
The Office is a fantastic show. Thank you.
Overrated.
Don't shut your dirty
I haven't
mouth.
seen it. It's too high. First of all, I don't like faux documentary style.
That's
So,
all
like-
right. It's not for everybody. I like it.
But then second, which is why like anything that's shot like that, I just refuse to watch because I think that it's insulting to documentarians. But secondarily, it's so overhyped and so overblown that it's just like there's no way I'll ever get the amount of enjoyment out of it that I'm supposed to because everyone's like it's the best show ever. So anyway,
That's all right. Not for everybody.
I'm firmly drinking the haterade on this one. With heartfelt admiration, we announce the passing of Finn, formerly known as FN 2187, the stormtrooper who broke free from the First Order to join the Resistance and fight for freedom. Known for his bravery, loyalty, and unwavering sense of justice, Finn became a hero who inspired others to choose their own path.
The Rose Tico arc.
That's true. In a twist no one saw coming, Finn met his end while leading a daring mission on a planet covered in living quicksand. Determined to rescue his team, he became stuck, ultimately saluting his friends as he sank, saying, "It's been an honor." His sacrifice allowed the mission to succeed.
Is that because of the whole quicksand fear in
That's-
Return of the last movie?
The Force Awakens?
No, the last one, 9.
Rise of
it's-
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
The
which
thing
is
we're
fun.
named after.
But no, like in the first one, there were those quicksand pits out in the desert that the TIE
there
fighter
was
sank
those.
in.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
In
probably.
The Force Awakens, Kara was right.
Finn will be remembered as a true friend, a courageous warrior, and a symbol of hope for the galaxy. May his legacy inspire others to always stand up for what's right. R.I.P. Finn.
Finn was played dirty in the second and third movies.
I agree.
Just saying.
All right, time to kill off another character.
Do it, do it, do it.
We have 174 to go.
This will take us through the new year for sure.
Exclamation point enter
Bang enter.
to be entered in the drawing for the Polymaker roll of or coupon to give away.
What? Okay, I'm sorry, but
Hey, Chop's already gone.
yeah, that's true. Chopper is gone, but I mean, the rest
Hera's
of the
a
team would.
big deal.
She was the glue that held the team together.
Yeah. Yep. She was.
I'm just saying.
Is there even a team?
No.
There's not. She's the pilot. She
Owns the ship.
Yeah.
She's the mother of that group. they would have all killed each other or never been formed in the first place.
Yeah, Kanan wouldn't even have a desire to live because
Jason Syndulla would never have been a thing.
Who was in Ahsoka.
You know, why did they call him, why in Kanan's honor, why didn't she name him Jason Jarrus?
Oh, she could have called him Jason.
I would have.
Voorhees.
Jason
Voorhees, yes. Let's name him Jason Voorhees.
Just saying. It's an option.
So
I don't know. You think if she loved,
I want to talk about this for a quick second.
Do it.
So Ty Durden, somebody asked about picking up the balls, and Cam sent him a link to the nut picker upper, but it was a Menards link. And Ty Durden says, reading a Menards just said everything I needed to know. Because that like tells you where we're located, what type of people we are, where we oh man, Menards is just so funny.
That's pretty great.
It's a Midwest tool store, that's for sure.
And in Japan, they had a DI monkey. It was like a do-it-yourself monkey store. But it was like a Home Depot or a...
DIY?
Yeah, it was like... I don't know what it was in Japanese, but it was like DIY, and then there was a picture of a monkey.
Okay.
Eating a banana. Actually,
the Syndulla
Yeah, just as
clan
thanks for
is
the
well
sub.
known. Makes sense she would.
Is the Syndulla clan well known? So, because she, like, her parents... her parents are like
her dad...
the rulers.
Yeah, her dad was
Forgot about that.
Yeah. What was his name? Cham. Cham
Francois.
Syndulla. Cham.
I speak with a French accent because I am a Twi'lek.
Oh, funny. Yeah, no, it's Cham Syndulla. CHAM.
We pronounce it Ham.
Cham Syndulla.
I think it's weird that Twi'leks are French.
I do too. I agree. I agree.
Would you like some stinky cheese? That's what I think of when I think of them.
Well, there's that one that's a really pompous, turd burglar.
There always is one.
So yeah, we meet Hera technically in Clone Wars, don't we?
Yeah, because she's young.
Yeah.
So she dies like as a kid.
Yeah. So okay.
It's huge ramifications.
I know Chopper's already dead, but we don't meet Chopper until Rebels.
So yeah.
He would have ended up with some major, because if she never found him after the Clone Wars.
She found him in a crashed ship?
Mm-hmm. Crashed Y-Wing, wasn't it?
I think so. Blacksmith Pop is a Wigglytuff. There's some good Pokemon down there today.
We gotta spin the wheel. SMR.
Who did that?
SMR. Smurr.
I have to get the best Pokemon.
Do a
on
light
this
spin.
You hold it.
You hold it.
How'd you add Doug Trio?
I hit bang enter.
I said a light spin.
Nobody wants a light spin.
Fine.
Oh my gosh, what is up with GPT art
You want to
today?
check the tightness of the things on there?
That's good. Good. We're good. We're golden.
All right, and the bolt isn't like too tight or too loose on the back?
Nope.
Interesting.
Nope. It's just
All
the
right,
way
so
the cookie crumbles.
next thing you say, SMR, is going to turn into art. Whilst we're waiting, the obituary of Hera Syndulla. Is with deep respect and gratitude that we announce the passing of General Hera Syndulla, fearless pilot, rebellion hero, and heart of the Ghost crew. Oh, just so people realize, so we're discussing as if they didn't exist in this timeline. The obituary just makes up its own thing. They're unrelated to each other. Known for our unmatched piloting skills. There's a lot of unmatched pilots, it feels like, in Star Wars. Unwavering leadership and unshakable dedication to the cause of freedom. Hera was a beacon of hope in the darkest times of the Galactic Civil War. With an unexpectedly poignant twist, Hera met her end while piloting her beloved ship, the Ghost, during a celebratory flyby over Lothal. A stray Mynock, attracted by the ship's systems, caused a minor electrical mishap, sending her into an irreversible spiral. True to form, Hera managed to make a graceful emergency landing. Her final act is as skilled as her first. So she died making a successful landing? Interesting.
Maybe saved the crew, but took an arrow to the knee or something.
I guess. She'll be remembered as a hero, mentor, and warrior for whose heart was always with her crew and the fight for justice. May she soar forever among the stars, her spirit guiding the next generation of freedom fighters.
Rock asked what Jar Jar's death was. Wasn't he?
I can tell you. I have everything in one long chat.
You do?
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he died while he was swimming on Naboo.
Oh, he got eaten by a
bigger
Bubba
fish.
fish or whatever.
I'm pretty sure that's
You're
what
right.
it was.
Good memory.
Chop, IG.
I'm fairly certain. Do Control F and Jar Jar.
In a twist befitting his unusual life, Jar Jar met his end after an unfortunate encounter with an overenthusiastic swamp speeder on Naboo, attempting to generate his Booma juggling skills. He misjudged his footing and took an unexpected dip into Lake Paonga, where he gracefully and finally departed, leaving a legacy of both laughter and confusion. The "and finally" part is like, well, you're taking shots at this guy after he's dead.
Dang.
Oh, Jar Jar. IMDb game.
Roy Rogers?
Oh, man.
Dang.
Are the assets
Blacksmith
even
Pop.
loaded for that right now?
You can make it work. You might not have the cool, that's the IMDb game.
I know I have the nested stuff. Oh, that's because streamer bot's not going to trigger it. That's why.
I'm going to go with fewer.
I'm going to go with more.
You think so? Roy
Yeah,
Rogers?
just mix it up. I like to be
Okay.
different from you.
So we can just go like this. Doop, doop, doop. It's the IMDb game. I'm going to have to remember to go in and manually turn this off. For those of you who do not know, the IMDb game works as such. When you redeem the IMDb game, you suggest an actor or actress, and it is up to us to determine whether or not we feel they've appeared in more films or fewer films than screen legend Sean Connery as recorded by IMDb. So Roy Rogers was suggested. So as a group, we're going to decide, do we think that he's appeared in more or fewer credited acting appearances than Sean Connery?
I'm
I'm going to say
fewer.
more.
I feel like he's from an era where they just cranked stuff out.
That's right.
I would also say more.
I'm going to go with fewer, but I agree.
So chat, feel free to say more or fewer. I am going to go ahead and look it up. To play with integrity, you don't look up how many films Sean Connery is credited for, because the reason he's the benchmark is like he was around for a long time. He had a long career.
Yeah.
He was in a lot of stuff, but he wasn't in the most stuff.
Everybody's saying more. Y'all have me nervous.
Sean,
Not that I lose anything.
Well, that's why I didn't look up
but-
Sean Connery. I meant to look up Roy Rogers.
Oh, Gwen said fewer.
Yeah, Gwen, girl. Fewer than Sean Connery. Roy Rogers wasn't fewer than Sean Connery. That's what I say.
You think, okay, so you're saying fewer.
Yep.
Everyone else is saying more.
Yep. Except for Gwen.
Gwen is
Gwen's
saying
on my
fewer.
side.
Dave says more. Rooster says more. So do you think that Roy Rogers has more credited acting appearances on IMDb than Sean Connery?
I said more.
Okay, SMR gave me this prompt for his wheel spin. So
Ty Durden says more. Well, what the heck?
okay,
Marty's
drum
just
roll,
like,
please. Oh, whoops! I should have this paused. It's playing two different tracks at the same time now. Roy Rogers has appeared in closer than I thought, more films.
no way!
Than Sean Connery.
Like, how close are we talking?
Closer than you would think.
Okay.
I was
He can't tell you.
thinking like triple, honestly, and it was like within a standard deviation.
Oh,
Very interesting.
So
dang.
congratulations to those of you who correctly guessed. Now I
Good
need to
job.
find the thing for.
Then do you want to draw too, Chris?
Is it that time already?
It is. It is 8:27.
Dang.
I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
How do I do this? Or actually, no. I should just be able to go.
Nice Blastoise, man or mutant.
That should work.
What's that star?
That's a thing. You get some points if you touch it.
Oh, funny. The Alakazam did. McLeasto.
Oh, it's not playing the songs and none of the song loaded on here. That's annoying.
It
Oh, it found it. Wow.
All right, who's fighting? Whoa, so people have taken some major damage. Gwen's almost out.
Ashley's almost out. Look at-
Oh, Gamer Snowflake just
Darkest
punched
Knight's
the-
done.
Oh,
Ashley's
man.
done.
Darth Gallum just punched
Dave's
Gamer
done.
Snowflake.
Gwen's almost
This
out.
is
Krabby's almost
pandemonium.
gone.
RJ's losing
Blacksmith
it right on
Pops-
the podcast.
Blacksmith
Gwen's
Pops
gone.
out.
Goodness. Where's Machamp? He's punching everybody.
Oh, I just took over as the podcast, but I'm almost done. Darth Gallum's
Darth
got a
gonna get
huge
you.
Darth Gallum is going to destroy you.
Darth Gallum eliminated me. Oh, D-Map's out.
Micalisto is almost out.
Oh, if
so
he
is
goes back
Mr.
for that
Sid.
potion.
Really close. Oh, Micalisto holds
Oh,
on.
oh, Gamer Snowflake's going for that. Oh,
Who's going down?
Darth
Oh,
Gallum's
Gallum's
gonna
gonna go for the
get
potion.
two
Darth
potions.
Gallum!
oh, he got it so dirty.
What a cheater,
Oh,
Darth Gallum.
man.
Oh, he almost got another one landing on his head.
Funny.
Come on, Gamer Snowflake, get a potion. Run away from Darth Gallum. He's much bigger than
He's
you.
got a type advantage.
He's got 4 arms.
But good for you, Darth Gallum.
What a win.
Whoa, he was punching everyone into submission.
Still here.
Yeah,
Darth
are you still
Gallum,
here,
are
Darth
you
Gallum?
here?
Yeah, absolutely. Dang, Gamer Snowflake, that was sick.
What
If eBay, oh my gosh, if Eevee would have beaten Darth Gallum, that would have been their Mewtwo.
Yeah, I'm calling cheater. Well, hey, if he doesn't say something in the next minute,
I would say
you're the
just
winner.
by default,
Yeah.
it goes to Gamer.
That's what I like about doing it this way, that it's not like, respinning and waiting and respinning and waiting.
I love all the cool stuff we had.
Darth
The wall used
Gallum,
to change
are
colors so
you
people could see
here?
the timer. Everything is just broken.
Everything is broken. Everything.
Darth Gallum.
Well, should we kill one more person?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll kill one more. Hopefully it's inconsequential. Gonna be like, oh, that person sucks. Doesn't matter.
Who is it?
What's with that double green? Boyle?
Boy.
Oh, Waxer and Boyle.
Oh, well, who cares?
It's the 2 clones that found the little Twi'lek girl in Ryloth.
Just a clone. Waxer would have, Waxer would have still saved the girl.
Darth Gallum, right?
Darth Gallum. Oh, he's there.
You must have
Is he?
suggested
Oh, is
Waxer.
that
there
Bill?
he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
There
There
he
you go.
is. We
I did say Waxer and Boyle, yes. Just another clone. I don't know. They had their whole arc, but in the grand scheme of things. But no, when weren't they the ones to
Oh, Gregor and Wolf.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Waxer and Boyle really only were in the episode with the Twi'lek girl.
Yeah, but when didn't they find
This is the art for what Stone Monkey Research said.
That's actually
funny.
really good. I really like that. A
give
lot.
give cards more cards.
Win! That was great.
That's actually really good.
Wait, what does
It
it
is
say
really
behind
good.
more what? More monies? Is that what that says?
Oh, this is more giveaways.
Oh, more giveaways. That's funny.
That's really good.
Don't they find some some sort of like scheme going on while they're rescuing the little girl, or because they rescue the little girl shows them a way to get away from
Maybe,
stuff?
but what I'm saying is Gregor would have done, or not, Waxer would have just still done that and then got the way.
Was Boyle the jerk or Waxer?
Who knows?
I feel it was Boyle. Anyway. So who do you think we think would have been sent off with Waxer if it hadn't been Boyle?
These are heavy.
Yeah.
Wow, it knew who Boyle was even.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I just got to make a tombstone here real quick. Boyle.
Hey, he even knew he was on Ryloth.
Oh, whoops.
What?
You guys weren't supposed to see it.
I didn't read the whole thing. It's just impressive. Like, I mean, they are in a few episodes. They're in a couple episodes, not just the one.
Would people like to win this boo?
No.
What?
These are my boos, not your boos.
Why do you
touch
have
my
2 boos?
I got 3 boos. One smallest, the smallest boo. They're my boos. I love my
They're always different size.
Yeah, I know they are. Yeah.
They're so cute.
Why are you holding a boo boo?
Boo.
I like my boos.
I do too.
Said booze, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You like alcohol?
No, boo, OOS.
You're so funny.
Does Boyle just get like the smallest possible tombstone?
Yeah, it's like a boil on somebody else.
I like Waxer and Boyle. Leave them alone.
Put him on a boil. Who would hate having a boil? C3PO?
I can't even tell who's on. He's on Fennec right now, I think.
Oh, poor Fennec grew a boil after she died.
All right, ready to hear how Boyle died?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we got to figure out who we're going to rate to. Okay, with a heavy heart, we announce the passing of Clone Trooper Boyle, a loyal soldier of the 212th Attack Battalion and trusted companion of Waxer. Known for his fierce dedication, strong will, and loyalty to his brothers, Boyle fought valiantly alongside General Kenobi during the Clone Wars, forming bonds that went beyond the battlefield. How far in is this Lothal thing or whatever that you saw? It's like you've read like 90% of it.
I'm sorry.
In an ironic twist, Boyle met his end while attempting to repair an old Republic gunship on Ryloth. A rogue Lothcat mistaking a loose thermal detonator for a toy. People need to secure the thermal detonator.
Seriously.
Triggered an explosion that caught Boyle off guard, sending him out with a soldier's smile, reunited in spirit with his fallen brother Waxer. Boyle will be remembered as a brave warrior, a loyal friend, and a true brother in arms. May his spirit find peace in the camaraderie of the afterlife, forever standing watch with his brothers.
Heroic Comics, a lot of people have died.
So what we're doing is we are eliminating, killing off Star Wars characters, talking about how it would affect the Star Wars timeline, and then figure out who the best Star Wars character is of all time.
Is that
not based
how long
on
they live?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah,
whoever's the last standing
is obviously the best.
That's going to be very interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Well, see, I got the idea from the guy who was like eliminating days of the year to find the best birthday of the year. So
good idea.
Yeah. There's no like rhyme or reason to it. It's just put names on a wheel. As they die, we talk about them, read their obituary, and that's about it. Yep.
Who should we rate?
Heroic Comics is right. R2-D2 can't die, kills the whole time. He's in every single of the main movies.
Yep.
More than anybody else.
3PO's in everyone.
But the two of them are almost neck and neck.
Yeah. 3PO's dead already, isn't he?
Yeah, 3PO's right over there by Vader.
Yeah.
That's why I love those two being off to the side. That's my favorite part. Would you like to 3D print? Would you like to 3D print the tombstone?
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. I did mill these out last year.
I designed them. Jeremy milled them.
And then I rotated the image.
No, you flipped
it instead of
No, I rotated it so it ended up upside down when I should have flipped it.
Oh.
Because the rotation. So, anyways, they're inverted.
Yes.
Tisk.
There's two different characters here.
We're going
Tell
to
me
raid
who
the
this
curator's
is.
library. They're playing Star Wars Outlaws right now.
Heroic Comics
sick.
says they're definitely digging the new set.
Oh, thank you so much.
So we try to. There's a lot of stuff that it should be able to do that it can't, but we're working on it.
It's a very powerful set.
So
it holds a death sentence in 12 systems.
Oh my gosh.
Who it is?
Adam.
Hi,
Oh.
Adam.
all right. So what? Oh, curator's library is not accepting raids.
Who?
The person
I
Chris
was trying
picked
to
to
raid,
raid does
yeah.
not accept raids.
Oh.
Who
Interesting.
doesn't accept raids?
That's
Something.
something. All right, that's fine. That's
All
fine.
right, finding somebody else.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do So again, they're playing Outlaws. They have one viewer.
Excellent.
Yes,
Do it.
I love
Yes.
doing one viewers.
Ruthin ICSS.
We're going to blow their mind.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so as we're going out, I do want to say sorry to everybody who's listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Yet again, we provided basically nothing of value to you, but
We tried.
you can always make it better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or watch us in your own time, or catch any of our classic episodes at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below to keep the conversation going. This is super fun. We've got a whole lot more people to murder, so keep on coming back if you want to see how absurdly all these people are dying. But Dave won't be here next week.
Next week is Twin Cities Con.
Oh, okay, that's going to be a whole thing that we haven't planned for. Anyway, we'll figure
You're
it
not
out.
wrong.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the Force be with you.